Hello everybody, it's AlienButlerBlunders and welcome back to a brand new unboxing video today. I'm going to share with you the Papo 2023 Mosasaurus figure. So I've ordered this from Everything Dinosaur, which is a UK Cheshire-based kind of retailer of dinosaur figures. It's worth looking around for other sources than Amazon. Lots of people use Amazon, but it is worth doing your research sometimes. I mean, you will almost never see these kinds of things in stores. So the internet's necessary for picking figures like this up. But yeah, he's really cool. So I'll share with you him now. The packaging is always slim for these kinds of figures. So he's just, if I take him out of the box there, he's just had a little tray to keep his shape properly. He's got a little tag on his tail. We'll take that off for you. And Everything Dinosaur, the shop I bought this from, online store, has a little information sheet. This is just something they do. It's a nice little touch. There's some info for you there about this animal. And this was an interesting pick for me. What stuck out to me is the kind of really cool retro look to this animal. Papo isn't the best company for scientific accuracy with prehistoric creatures, but I picked this up because it's a great figure. The poses are really interesting. The underbelly looks great. You can imagine it swimming up from the seabed, or swimming down, or turning around and looking back. There's so many great poses you can get from this as it's kind of cruising along. Unfortunately, a lot of marine reptiles are just kind of flat with a straight back, so it's great to see kind of a almost like a lunging, coiling pose. It's just great. Really cool, really serpentine. Mosasaurs are squamates, so they're related to snakes and lizards, and I think monitor lizards are their closest living relatives, but they're a really interesting branch of ancient reptiles that were in the sea at the same time as the dinosaurs were on the land, but they weren't dinosaurs. They weren't related, but they're wonderful, huge predators. Tylosaurus in America and Mosasaurus itself are all huge animals with skulls about 1.5 meters long, 2 meters long. They're really huge creatures. So it's great to pick this up in my collection. Really fantastic group of animals. If I show you its length, it's about 25 centimeters one way, but it is bent, as I've said. So if it was straightened out, it would probably be about 30 centimeters, probably a bit more. And what I like about this figure is there's a mouth joint as well. Many toy figure companies like Papo and Collecte have started doing this now, where it's not just one solid piece of plastic, which dinosaur toys traditionally were, but it's two pieces. So there's a second bit for the mouth, and the mouth is really good. Like, the teeth are all individually sculpted. They've even got the pharyngeal teeth, I think they're called, on the roof of the mouth. And the mouth looks glossy, and there's almost like a forked tongue as well, which is a really nice look. But I think it just looks best with the mouth closed. And I think that's kind of a bit more sinister, like he's coming towards you with his mouth closed. But yeah, I like that that's a feature. When it opens a tiny bit, it kind of looks like he's grinning or snarling. It's really cool. So this isn't the best for scientific accuracy. So there's a few problems with the fins. I think the fins should just be a flat paddle, because there would have been cartilage between the joints of the fingers. I don't think this fin was here. And the tail fin is very kind of fish-like. It wouldn't have been kind of filaments on the top. It would have just been solid two lobes of cartilage, top and bottom, kind of like a shark tail, rather than like filaments of like a soft ray-finned fish kind of thing. But it's really cool. I still really like it. The belly says 2022. So I think I said 2023 at the start of this video. 2022. I don't know. It's the start of 2024 when I've picked this up. So it's a relatively new figure on the market. And he's great. I'll compare him with the other big marine reptile figure I've got, the Collector Pliosaurus. And as you can see, there has been progress with dinosaur figure companies recently. These textures really nice. It would be more difficult to make a pliosaur figure that looks up to date, just because they were smooth skinned, whereas I think from preserved skin impressions, mosasaurs were a bit scalier or had small scales. but I think some marine reptiles would have just had scales so small it would have looked smooth. It's better to have smooth scales as a marine reptile because there's less water resistance. You can still have thick and strong skin, but just like smooth, like whale skin. Yeah. Anyway, I like his really scaly look. It reminds me of a Charles Knight painting, as I've said. So really almost like vintagey, but the pose is great. The colours are great. Really cool marine reptile. I do really recommend this. It's great. So thanks for watching this video today. And I'll produce videos as oftenly as I can. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So thanks for watching today.